drive. Good luck and good night.
Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Minnesota with the ball. Over in the corner, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Barnes outside. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Barnes. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
Outside, Edwards. Here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Misses the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The three from Barnes. Good on the three-point shot.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Edwards, that's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Striking pack. Murray wants to be seen as a consistent threat at the arc.
Back to Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Fox with the drive. Pass to Herter. Murray for three. Another three for Sacramento.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento leading by 7. Outside, Fox. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Sacramento. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Fox. Driving to the basket.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Pass to Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And there's the drive. Murray with the defensive effort.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Miles with the screen. And the three ball is good. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
To the inside. Anderson. McGee with the block. Pass to Wiles. It's Edwards on the wing. No scoring in this one. It's hauled in by Brown. Timberwolves trailed by 10. Now Edwards. Back to Milton. This one for three. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Kings leading now by 10. Doubled by Conley. Pass to Wiles. Sacramento moving it around. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Pass to Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Pass to Wiles. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great deal.
Substitution report.
1:58 left to play here in the half. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And the Kings making a change here. Outside Conley. Fox with the steal. .146 left in the first half. Pass to Sabonis. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That in-between game, that mid-range jumper is sweet by Sabonis.
Kings leading now by 11. Barnes with it. Back to Fox. Here's Sabonis. Herter on the wing. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Fox. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. In the corner, Herter with it. And another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Pass to Reed. A three from Anderson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Kings leading now by 14. Here's Fox. And he lays it straight in. Fox has got 8.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
5 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Fox. And so it's the Sacramento Kings looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the shot goes in.
It's a big part of what makes Harrison Barnes tick, right? Spot-up shooting off the catch, one of his truly strong suits.
McDaniels. A three-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside for Murray. Fox looking it over. And he drives in. Good on the bucket.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
And the Timberwolves call time. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 11 points.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Fox going inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. At the elbow, Edwards. Towns wide open. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 15-3 run. Here's Sabonis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Herter on the wing. Left side, Sabonis. Over Edwards. Sabonis, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Rebound by Murray. Sacramento in total control. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And that one's good, Barnes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Edwards. From past the arc. Here's McDaniels. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And Minnesota has possession. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space. Towns
can exploit any gap in a defense.
With the fadeaway, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Anderson outside. "19 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown outside. Towns for three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Herter on the wing. Here's Sabonis. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Kings. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Sacramento now. Goes up on the high post. Gobert pulls it in. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Edwards. And the layup falls. And that's 13 points for Anthony Edwards.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Fox. Right side, Sabonis. Over Anderson. Sabonis with the bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Back to Edwards. Shoots the three. It's Edwards on the wing. That one goes. Count it.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Pass to Duarte. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Sabonis. And he gets the bucket. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the Timberwolves call time here. So it's Minnesota now. Outside Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 24.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Timberwolves passing it around. They get the rebound. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good on the triple.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Outside, Fox. High, arcing shot. Reed with the rebound. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Fox. And just miss after miss right now. Timberwolves trail by 15. A kick out to Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Fox can't hit from in close.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 29.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the team.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And the second of 2 is good. That will push the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He hits the second from the line. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Moore. There's the triple. Rebounded by McGee. Pass to Barnes. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Miles with a wide open look. No good on the triple. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.